Good morning. At least here is morning. I am in Berlin today and I'm going to pick up some tea. You want to come with me? Hi guys, this is Gabriele from Nannuoshan, where we share the pleasure of drinking and discovering genuine farm tea. Today I'm not so sure I will get to drink some tea, we will see, but for sure there is tons of tea to discover. I'm going to the airport today, but it's a long way. I just had to take a few trams to come here. I will get a car or a van and then I will drive down to the airport to pick up the tea, go to the studio and meet Dimitri. This year it has been quite hard actually to source tea. China is still in a major lockdown with the cities completely blocked, and so also the postal service within the country and from the country outwards is a nightmare. But we finally, after a lot of fighting, we got all our tea, and I'm going to the airport today to pick it up. Long line to take a car on a Saturday morning. Took a while, but I finally made it. I am at the cargo service at the Berliner airport. I got here a piece of paper that tells that I can take the goods, the tea. So let's see how that goes. In some of those boxes, there is our tea. So here we are, our tea. So here we are, 14 boxes, 200 kilos of tea, and now let's go to the studio. The airport is not far from the Nannuoshan Studio, just a 15-minute drive, and then we will be there. On the back there are 14 boxes, and this is one of the two major tea shipments that we have this year. In those 14 boxes, total weight 266 kilograms to be precise, and a lot is wrapping, so it is about a bit more than 200 kilo. We will unwrap all those tea today, and the purpose of today is actually showing on one side how tea gets into our warehouse, which is the whole process of preparing the tea for you. But also we will disclose a lot of new teas that will be available over the years to all of you. But for those of you that are actually on our Discord, you will have the tea already available now in the next few days. If you're not yet on our Discord and you're curious about that, there is a link below in the description below. On Discord, we do a lot of exchange with other tea lovers and also one free tea class every week. Every week on Tuesday, there is a free tea class for you to participate. So let's move on. We have, I said, another big shipment of tea that will arrive soon. The teaware is shipped separately. We had just yesterday, we unpacked about 5 boxes ware of a lot of Gaiwan, few hundred Gaiwan, some new cups, a new pitcher, and more teaware is on the way. And then the same story happens on the US. There actually, most of the tea that I have here on my back is already in the US. So the shipment went even faster there. This is the last box that I have to take today. That's it. Now I have to wait Dimitri and then we get started with unpacking. Dimitri is going out searching the first box to unpack. You might think that actually unpacking tea and putting it on the shelf ready to go and to sell it to you might be an easy task, but you will see today that there is quite a few things that we have to do before we are able actually to sell the tea. So the first thing that we do, of course, is opening one box. Hey, Dimitri. Hey. Opening one box, one after the other. So here we start with the first box. Every box is numbered. So we have number 11 here. And let's see what there is inside. Which will be the first tea that we unpack this year? Let's see.
Well, an exciting moment
Let's see what we have here. All right, which one you pick first?
This very shiny box.
All right, what do we have there?
From Auspicious Design. We have number 429. T429.
429. So what is number 429? Every tea is coded. So Dimitri has a checklist, so you can tell us what 429 is. Basically, the guy that helped us in China packing all the tea from different producers also pack everything and put a label on each box.
And coded ahead of time, which is very useful for all of this transfer.
Right, exactly. So you can see Tia is 429.
And it turns out this is a Shuishan.
Shuishan, all right. So these are 4 boxes. How much is it supposed to be?
It's supposed to have 1,500 grams, so 1.5 kilos.
1.5 kilo. There might be more underneath. And this is actually a private collection tea. You will see that we have a lot of private collection tea today. Not only tea to be sold, but also, as I mentioned before, tea for tea classes, for workshops, and for a lot of events that we do on Discord. Read it in the description below. Anyway, yeah, Dimitri will continue unpack the teas. And then what he does, he will check, mark every tea after he has checked the weight. So he will weigh the tea on the scale to be sure that we receive the right quantity. Then once that's done, he will put a check on the list that you have there and mark that the tea is out of the box. And what next? Yeah, and then we have the labels and so on, but that we'll show that later.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Eins nach dem anderen, as they say here.
Dimitri, what did we get in the first box?
Well, quite a lot of white tea, actually. 3 white teas in oolong. We have here, this is a type of a compressed white tea cake. Details from Fuding, details yet to be disclosed. Another type here, also packed in a couple of tongs. We have a third white tea, loose from Fuding. That's Bai Mudan, if it's not
Wang,
giving
so
away.
it's Bai Mudang King.
Right.
It's a better quality of Bai Mudan.
And of which we have only a few packages here. The rest are distributed in other ones. We have here a few samples also of more white teas of a few different kinds. And we have, as aforementioned, the Shuishan in these nice boxes.
In the second box, we had a few pu'er that were already in stock last year. You guys liked those, and so we bought more. Dimitri, what did you find in the box?
Well, according to the list, we have here a stack of the Changtai Hao 2005, really nice aged tea. We have the Kujus Shan 2012 and the Sushin 2017, as well as the first cake of that's going to be more in a series of boxes of a Shang pu'er from the Li Ming factory, apparently, from 2010. So going back there a bit.
And now let's move to the third. In the box number 3, we found the rest of the Li Ming cakes, but we found also quite a few of these bamboo pu'er. So they are pressed into bamboo and they are then baked. While we pack the tea, Dimitri creates labels that we use to mark the boxes that we put on the shelves. So here's, for example, is the T404. We have 2 codes, is a T code and a PP code. no reason to explain the reason why. And then he writes that is the bamboo shampooer. The next one is the 406, which is the shampooer from 2010 from the Liming Tea Factory. And once this is done, we're going to print it and to apply it to the box. And then that box is ready and we can store it.
To keep track of all the inventory that we've just received, we've already created ahead of time a page in our backend for each product, and with just some of the basic information. And now I'm going to add in the amount of inventory. So this was the sheng from Liming that we just received, and there were 21 bingcha. So I'm just going to save that.
While Dimitri unpack the boxes, create the labels for the boxes, and fill in all the information in our back shop, I have to take care of other things on this other computer. I have two files here. The first one, this one here, is keeping track of all the sourcing of spring 2022. There are a lot of different columns in this spreadsheet, and I keep track of every single tea and teaware with the codes, with how much it costs, who is the producer or the supplier if it is teaware, and any information like did I pay it, did I get an invoice, was already packed, even where the tea actually is, so that I know where it is in China while it goes from the producer to the place where it is packed for shipment to Europe and to the US, and so on. So what I'm doing now, I'm simply updating the location of that specific tea, saying that is in Berlin. Then I have another spreadsheet here, and in this spreadsheet, I have all the teas and all the teaware that we ever had in Nannuoshan. So what I put here is main information again, and this is crucially important because in this spreadsheet, we calculate the final price of every product. So we put all the different costs, shipment, original cost in the country of origin, any taxes that we have to pay, and so on. And out of this, we get the price of the tea. In the box number 4, we had just 3 teas actually, and all are coming from the same supplier or producer. He's a producer because he produces these 2 teas. This one is a comeback. After quite a few years, we have the Daye Hon Cha from that garden in the jungle, we could say, near Guangzhou. We had this tea that was sold out for a while and now is coming back. This is this year tea. Then we have a very little of Dansong Honcha. So it's a black tea done with a Dansong variety. We have just half a kilo that we will share on the Discord channel. And then inside here, there is a large bag. It's really massive. It is 10 kilogram. And this one here is something, it's quite special. I mean, Dimitri, shall we actually do a video about it? Shall we drink it?
Oh, yes.
Let's go for it. So we'll drink it.
I'm just putting some of the new green tea in a plastic bag so it doesn't get wet in the fridge, and then put it in the fridge. Let's see.
There should be quite some room free.
This whole fridge practically is ready for brand new green teas to come in. So this is the last box of the day. At least it's the last box for me, and the others will be doing some more tomorrow here. And wow. Okay.
What's that?
Oh, this is, I think a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Which is the code?
The code of this box number 6. But look at this. I assume this is the white tea, a very fresh white tea.
All right.
It must be,
let's open the bag.
I've never seen. I've never seen a white tea so green before. This is crazy. I've never seen dried leaves so green before. I mean, if you have, if your autumn leaves there, or something from a plant, it never looks like
that green.
It's a bit uncanny to see something This is really exciting.
And we are going, I say, just to open this one box. Is the 6th box out of 14. I will continue then tomorrow with Izul and with Rina to continue unpacking and so on. But it's getting late here. It's already almost 8 p.m. So let's have a look at these leaves. Oh wow! Yeah, that's wow.
Look how green
that's green.
Is.
Yeah.
These with the dark greens and these light greens and every tone in between.
So did you check? I mean, it's for sure a green tea. Looks like a Shomei.
A Shomei, yeah.
You can see very clearly also a lot of oxidation, but at the same time, how green that is. This is this year harvest for sure, of course. And yeah, we will have very soon a very refreshing experience. So let's see what there is underneath. What do we have in there?
Bunch of bags of tea. It looks like a rolled, compact for 1992.
Yeah, that seems like classic Taiwan actually packaging.
Taiwan packaging.
Or Tieguanyin. Okay, yeah, Tieguanyin.
We have three in this box. We have 3 vintage Tieguanyins. Apparently.
Ah, all right.
A Tieguanyin from the year 2007. This is actually basically a Tieguanyin, but it's a related cultivar Huan Jingui.
Huan Jingui.
And from 1992.
Oh, nice.
Which is when I was born. So this tea is as old as me, which is pretty crazy.
This is from Master Chen. This year we don't have only Tieguanyin and aged Tieguanyin from Master Chen. We have also from another source. So I don't remember which one, but at least one or maybe even 2 of those are not from Master Chen. We'll find out more in the next days. I'm pretty sure it is, because 92 is the year when he started producing tea in Anxi.
Wow, okay, so this could be some of his first
Some of the very, very first batches.
Okay, yeah. And the last one is from 2005, which is also getting up there. Yeah.
All right. Then I tried to turn the camera. It's a bit tricky, guys, today. So that's it for today, Dimitri. I think we are going now to complete this box, and then let's call it a day and let's go for dinner. Bye, guys, and we will see you in the next video.